don't use it, you're gonna lose it, bro. So if you're not like when you don't go to the gym and you don't work out, you just your muscle and your strength goes away, and that's the same thing that happen in your relationship.
Bones
if you're
get
not
brittle.
working in your relationship, it's just gonna slowly go away. So there's always got to be work that got to be done. Women always say, "Oh, the nigga never put in the same amount of effort he did to get you to keep you," and it's like. They right. They not wrong in that assessment. They not wrong in that assessment at all, but they also got to see that it does become boring. It does become work. And sometimes as men, I always say it as a black man, we got mad shit on our plate.
Right.
Especially entrepreneurs.
Both ways. Like you got to ask her. So what are you doing are you doing any, are you bored and are you making an attempt in your
sensitivity so separately?
Oh, yeah. Not the last one, the one before. Dog, what?
They couldn't stand her.
It wasn't even that. My mom be like, yo, I felt her energy when I walk in the room, and I don't like that.
Oh, that's
my mom
bad.
don't even talk like that, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
You know what I'm saying? My mom just like, she just puts negative energy on people.
You got the mom that's fake smile in their face and then wait till they leave.
My mom is one of the realest, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom can't.
My mom would be like, why are you wearing that? Yeah. Where are you going with me? Why is she outside like that?
Nah, my mom like to play nice and then call me when I'm in the phone with her after.
My mama keep it light, but if she feel disrespected, it's up.
If you think I'm bad, my mother was born in the fucking 50s. Nigga, my mother's 10 times worse than me. She don't know how to hold her tongue for nothing.
Sheesh.
Like nothing.
Sheesh.
Last time that shit happened, she didn't like somebody. My mom didn't like. It might have been back in high school. Yeah, it might be back in high school.
I think that's my last time too in high school. My mom was not rocking with one of my exes.
How bad did it get though?
It didn't get too crazy, cause that's the time I used to keep my mom away from my relationships and shit. I ain't even like to put her in shit, bro.
Do you run? Well, you've been in a relationship for a minute, but do you run your relationships by your parents?
Hell,
I know you close with your parents.
Do I run them by them?
Yeah,
no.
Like I know you close with your parents.
I talk to my mom about everything for real.
Yeah.
So if it's like somebody new and I feel like I'm like really tapped in with them, I'll let her know for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I let her know I'm talking to somebody, but I won't like get advice from her.
Not necessarily advice, but
I'll let them know. Yeah, it depends on how deep we are. Yeah,
run it by.
My parents to the point now, they just like, dog. I just hope you happy because it's like my last like 2 dead ass attempts, and I'm dead ready. As y'all already know, I'm ready for way more. So it's like I got all my fuckboy stuff out the way. I got it. Like I've really been trying to tap in. My mom like, yo, I just hope.
One day somebody figure it out.
Like, she's like, I'm fine. She's like, she like, I know you ready. And then all my boys, shit, except y'all for real. I think we like the last of the dying breeds. Like,
with no kids.
Yeah,
that ass nobody in this room got kids. That ass nobody in this room got kids
or married. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like most of my other boys is really like married with kids. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. So it's like, and I don't envy none of that. It's really just I just keep going harder with what I'm already doing.
I love all these weddings that I'm seeing.
Facts.
I love all these weddings I'm seeing. Shit, I think I've seen more weddings this year than funerals.
Like I know my reasoning why right now. Like you know, it's not like I'm just choosing not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is that in your plans?
What's that?
Marriage.
Hell yeah. Yeah. But again, it's not like a thing where it's like, again, for me, marriage isn't.
Yeah, I'm getting somebody pregnant at his wedding.
And the wedding and stuff. Marriage to me is like we making that vow to be, like I told you, life partners. Like I don't even fuck, like even let's say fuck the sex. Like if I went to jail, are you gonna pick up that phone when I call? That's all I care about. Like, are we holding each other down? When I'm going through my changes, that's the biggest thing I feel like people miss when they get married. Is like that person you married not gonna be the same person 10 years from now. Oh shit.
That's what Brad said.
That's all I'm asking for. We can work on all the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas married to women who have terrible sex, but that woman hold them down though.
All that shit is teachable.
It's bro. That's what I'm saying.
Person that's worth being teachable.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I think the whole misconception about it all.
I'm not doing that.
Things that's going on is just.
I think people got misconceptions about marriage.
I'm not teaching no bitch.
You gotta.
Fuck.
The thing is, people stop.
It's the best though, because when you see the evolution, it's like, look how far you come.
Is, bro.
And then she leave you and go do that with Tyrone.
People get married.
That's how you kill them. That's how you end up killing niggas.
People get in crazy serious relationships, get married, whatever, and they stop dating.
Exactly.
They stop doing the things that made them fall
in
in
love.
Even
before marriage.
You gotta keep it spicy all the time, and also be open minded to thinking like, all right, my partner.
So can I be honest?
Okay, we lit.
So can I be honest? I was one of the men who fell into that trap because I've been in a relationship for so long. I fell into that comfortability. So I got comfortable, and it's like, oh no, we've been together for mad, and I lost sight of that. Now realizing, like, I'm gonna say this, and this is again coming from somebody who's been in a relationship a long time. After a while, it becomes work, and not in a bad way, but you have to remind yourself: did I call her? Did I say I love her today? And not just with when y'all go to bed, or did I just let her know I'm missing her? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You have to start making conscious decisions, because when in the beginning you do it without thinking because you fiending.
Yeah, because you want that attention. You want to make sure that she knows that she has your undivided attention. But once you got her, you are assuming you assume that she automatically knows you got my attention. You still got to show her.
I had to have that, like he said, I had to have that self-talk with myself, and be honest, like, I'm not putting everything into the relationship that I could be. Mm-hmm. And then I'm expecting certain things, and I'm not even reciprocating that.
You can't get something out you're not putting.
And I'm like, so I started making a conscious decision after that, like, what's going on, beautiful? Hey, missed you. Making that because you know how we are. When you an entrepreneur mindset, when you on hustle mode, you get caught up, and then you lose track of the days. Next thing you know, you've been at your computer desk for 3 weeks straight.
My biggest problem.
Ain't chill with your girl in 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And then in your mind, you think, oh, she support me. She understand what I'm trying to get done. She good. Mm-hmm. Now understanding she still has to be.
She's still a woman. She's still a woman.
She still got to be pampered and tender to.
I actually lost sight or lost the love for the person I was last dealing with, because there was a time I used to always go to her crib.
Right.
And I had mad shit going on.
Right.
There was like a 2-week span. I was grinding so much. Paintings to do, XYZ, moving around, house, whatever. She didn't come over for 2 weeks to the crib. Like, came over, she was like talking on the phone, but it like that kind of died down. And I'm like, and then she was like, oh, I didn't even notice it was 2 weeks.
See?
But then in my head, I'm like, you ain't even really doing that much.
To be,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, and that 2 weeks should have felt like a month.
So,
right. That shit should have felt like a month.
It's like, because everything is really going to get bigger with me anyway. So it's like,
that 2 weeks is gonna turn into a month.
Exactly.
Fucking with me.
So what are we doing? But it's like, what are you doing to work on yourself?
Exactly.
So how did you have so much downtime but no time?
Right.
So I'm like,
that's a fact.
Here,
right.
Respectfully.
That's a fact.
I already know. That's how I feel.
Once I clock out, it's clipped.
You got to, bro. Like, people got to learn to it starts with yourself, bro. You really have to act, what am I doing? And you got to be honest with yourself. I remember my grandma told me a long time ago, if you know in your heart you're doing everything right and giving 100%, then you got to let everything else be God. Yeah. But if you not, and you got to be honest with yourself.
You got to be honest with yourself.
Not, then make the changes to do more, bro.
We was just talking to Badawi about that, and I was telling him, it's like, at sometimes, like, you'll go through the fuck ups because that's what's gonna teach you. Like, stop trying to be perfect and thinking that you know all the answers and you got it figured out. Because, like, recently, like I told you niggas before, my recent fuck up, nigga, that shit opened my eyes to now. Like, the way I move now, I ain't this nigga yet, but I'm on my way there. Because that shit opened me. That shit
you gotta grow.
Eyes that, yo, you hurt somebody who really cares for you.
Right.
Like, you hurt somebody who did nothing to you.
Right. Because
you were just being an asshole because you could do it. And it's like,
Fact.
You didn't have to do it. I didn't even necessarily want to do none of this. It wasn't none that I wanted to or got anything out of it. It was just available there. So it's just like, oh, you was just bored.
Right. That's
what
it is.
It's like,
be bored,
but
bro.
you being bored, you run the risk of losing somebody who means more than anything else that you were doing because you were bored. So now losing that, and you don't got that.
And you know why you're bored? Because you're not putting in the effort. When you go to work and you're not doing shit, you bored.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. You get bored.
Relationship is work. So if you go to work, you bored. If you're not physically putting the effort in to do this, make sure this is straight, make sure this.
Because
to
get another girl, I got to put in effort. I'm not gonna be bored. So
right,
if I get bored with my girl, I can go get somebody else, and I'm not gonna be bored with that. Right. Even if I don't want her, I just want to put in. I just want to work. Like, I'm gonna put in the effort.
And that's what I
want to see if I still got it.
That's what I want women to understand. It's gonna get boring sometimes, and not even just women. I say men. It's going, bro. It's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Anything you do repetitively every single day is gonna get boring after a while.
But that's why you switch it up.
But, bro, but think about guys who work out. I'm pretty sure that they don't feel like going to the fucking gym, but they want their body right.
Time to go.
It's funny because I wasn't.
They want their body right.
That's the best time to go.
Right.
Like I slept 5 hours the last 48 hours, and like today, I'm like, I still gotta go. I still gotta push through.
Facts.
Those are the sacrifices though. Like we still gotta push through them days that you feel like it ain't nothing. And them days that your relationship, like damn, it's boring, but you still gotta go back to what you're saying. You still gotta check in.
You gotta check in.
You gotta do the work.
Damn, girl, you looking fine as fuck today. Yeah. She got a t-shirt, hair look crazy, everything. Girl, you fine as them.
Do the work.
Get your fine ass.
I was gonna use the gym, bro. I was gonna use the gym example, but on the other side, it's like, what you don't use, you just end up lose. Like you lose. Yeah. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it, bro. Mm-hmm. So if you're not like when you don't go to the gym and you don't work out, you just your muscle and your strength goes away, and that's the same thing happening in your relationship.
Bones
if you're
get
not
brittle.
working in your relationship, it's just gonna slowly go away. So there's always got to be work that got to be done. Women always say, "Oh, the nigga never put in the same amount of effort he did to get you to keep you," and it's like. They right. They not wrong in that assessment. They not wrong in that assessment at all, but they also got to see that it does become boring. It does become work. And sometimes as men, I always say it as a black man, we got mad shit on our plate.
Right.
Especially entrepreneurs.
Both ways. Like you got to ask her. So what are you doing are you doing any, are you bored and are you making an attempt and you're bored? Are you bored and you're waiting for him to just do the.
So I think I was kind of saying this with A the other night, and I was like when I'm in a talking stage, I prefer when they talking to somebody else too, because then you don't expect so much out of me. Like I don't have to text you back, because when I don't, there's gonna be times when I'm not texting back. Like right now, I don't. We've been here for the last 4. We going on 4 hours here, and I have not looked at my phone once. Mm-hmm. So you gonna get gaps where you're not gonna hear from me. So I need that other nigga to fill in that time. Right. Because if I want you bad enough, them niggas ain't gonna exist. Exactly. I can put in enough time to get them niggas away from me. But I also need you to know that if you giving me all of your time and all of your energy, it might get ugly. Mm. It might get ugly because there's gonna be real long gaps where I'm not gonna. And then I'm going to leave here, and I'm about to go edit this for the next 3 hours.
You're going to be expecting this.
Then I'm going straight to work. So you might not hear from me till I get to work. And that's right before I go into the building. I can't bring my phone in there. So now you're not hearing from me till the morning.
That's just simple communication. But women are.
But not everybody can deal with that. Some women, like, this shit I fucked up, could perfectly fine with that. She dealt with it. She never bothered her, never questioned it, nothing. Right. Not everybody could deal with
you
that.
Strong as a mother. This
nigga moved you in the couch.
What?
Not everybody could deal with that. So it's just a, you know what I mean?
No, that's a fact though. That's a fact.
And we got there from last time your parents disliked your partner. That's how you smoke a motherfucking segment, nigga. Y'all niggas want a tour and a lesson in podcasting. That's how you motherfucking smoke a segment. I asked these niggas the last time your parents disliked the partner, and we just went into our bag. Niggas can't do that. Niggas can't do that. We ain't got too much. I mean, keep niggas too long. Oh, one more thing though. One thing though. Where the fuck did it go? What's one hobby about you that nobody know, or that we don't know? Not that nobody knows, but that we might know.
Saute Poppy.
Steffi B in the building.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Sensitivity so separately.